Alright, I'm now recording. And I should be live. Alright, ooh, that sound is loud. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and turn audio. Oh, I didn't like that. Alright, ready? And so here, guys. Ready? So hang on. Back. Hang on a second.
Dad's
Hey, You're okay. Come look. I think.
with him.
Hey, Nathan. Who's that?
Me.
Is that all you?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
It's so weird that it doesn't pop up for a minute. Hang on. Don't look.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm plugging you. I am plugging you.
That's weird. Okay, so just wait a second, guys. Alright, so you can hear that's really loud. I actually really need to block that off. Just give it a second, guys, and it'll pop up. I wish
We'll go back.
I could... No, Jared, stay here. Alright, so right now what I have is just real quick overview. So I got 1 pumpkin, 12 melon slices, and 11 sugar cane. It's just a simple timer in the back with redstone. I have 2 pumpkin. Like a somebody, 2 pumpkin. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump. Alright, and we're going to block this off. And it's not perfect. It's not even a good system. I'm just using it for now because it's better than nothing for AFK stuff. So I've kind of got started. We're building a village here. And hang on, let's see. Oh, there we go. So wait. Yeah. So okay, go. You can watch that preview. Go. Shut the door. Kids want to watch the stream. So right now I am working on building up a not a lighthouse. I was saying lighthouse before, but what I'm actually going to do is a windmill. And I've got kind of a little farm going over here, which is pretty cool. And let's see, we're going to head over here. I need to plant some more seeds. But we're just getting started. My next goal, so we're going to build up this. We're going to build this up. We're going to build our windmill. And then once we have a windmill, I want to start getting maps going. I got wheat on the walls. Gosh, that is so loud. I wish there was some way. I mean, I can just turn down the audio, I guess. But it's frustrating because I want to hear something. That's better, I guess. So that's pretty cool. At least it's working, to be honest. I didn't know if it was going to work. So we found this cavern in the last stream, and I'm finally recording, so if you didn't watch the first stream, you missed it. But we found this cavern, we found this area. Over this way, there's a desert, so that way. There's a desert, and there's a desert village over there. But our plan over here is we're going to build up. So I was looking through some design ideas, and I came up with a Dutch village kind of idea. Hang on 1 second. Fat cookies. Thanks for following. So what we're going to do is I've collected a bunch of stone off this screen. And let's see here. So I collect a bunch of stone. I need to build like a big old furnace, but this is all I got so far. I've got quite a few supplies. Nothing crazy. I only found 1 diamond, which was obviously very disconcerting. And then I got redstone dust and lapis lazuli. Nothing too crazy. Golden apples. I am excited about the salad and the iron horse armor because at some point when we do go traveling, we're all set. But so we're cooking this up. Actually, I need to take this off. And let's see, what are we at? So what I'm thinking is we're going to. Every time I come out of that hole, it's so disorienting. But we're gonna build a windmill. It's gonna be a Dutch village style, and then over here is gonna be like the port. Because we're right next to the ocean over here, which, by the way, I need to shear some sheep, collect some wool. But I'm hoping, and it's awesome. There's cows over there. This is a really nice spot. I'm hoping to build like a pier and then have a big old windmill over here, small village, like a little city towards the center, and then we're gonna move out. So, like I said, I'm recording right now, and I plan on putting the recording on YouTube. My YouTube handle is Architect Survival. Hey, buddy, what's up?
I love you.
I love you, too.
I like you, too.
And this area it's a really cool spot. There's a lot of cool stuff we can do with it. So, let's go ahead and head over here. Hopefully some of that stone is smelted. I'm just kind of showing you around. I built like it's like a weird little farm. It's nothing crazy good, but just have some water coming up from this little pond over here, and I thought it'd be kind of cool if I made it look like it was naturally flowing down, and then I had wheat growing alongside of it. Back here, we're going to clear away some of these trees. This is a higher spot, so I may put the center of the city here, because generally when you look at like a medieval village or any kind of city or village, the higher part of the city is where the oldest part is, because of floods and natural disasters and stuff like that. It's not always the case. It's just kind of what I'm going with. And then, we get some cows over here. That's awesome. So, hey buddy, go. Shut the door.
Love you.
I love you too. Actually, I'm going to grab this while we're over here. I'm kind of taking a quick look myself. I haven't been adventuring too much just because I wanted to get a bunch of supplies so that we kind of get started on building today. Because my goal by the end of this stream is to have built the windmill at a minimum. And then depending on how quickly that happens, we can move on to planning out the city and the village for the next couple streams. Hey sheep. So yeah, I like this spot a lot. We traveled pretty far to get over here. So I plan on. I really made sure like where I traveled to that I liked it. So just so you know, this is my second stream. So if there's something I can do, I've had recommendations of putting music on and stuff like that. If there's something that I can do to make this better, just let me know. Alright, so let's make this. So we're not going to go too ham-bun on the stone bricks. I'm thinking stone bricks, white wool, and then
I like you, Dad.
I love you, Bubba. And then we got a bunch of wood here. We're gonna have to experiment a little bit on how we want this to look. Because I don't have all the building materials I want yet. I'm just starting this out in this world. And just so you know, this is 19W06A. So it does have things like illagers. And actually, that way, when I first entered the world, there was an illager outpost, which terrified me. I got it out of there because those things are pretty OP, especially when you're starting out. Because I like to start out next to villages, and they just destroy villages. But
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Bubba. That's my son. So what I'm thinking is we will go. So if you've ever seen, like I've been to the Netherlands, and if you ever go inside the windmills there, on the inside there's like a a grindstone where something rotates and it's crushing grain, and it's crushing, like they used it to grind, so they actually used the windmill to crush as it twisted. And I was thinking it would be cool, just an idea, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I was thinking it might be cool to kind of do something like that. Actually, what time is it? Okay, so I'm gonna do like another layer, and then I was thinking about experimenting a little bit with, because if you look at the Dutch village style, it's got a they like using what are the terms for the colors? They're not bright, so I'm thinking about using those trees because it's got kind of a pastel kind of look to the colors, like the reddish hue and then the grayish that goes along with the stone. So I was thinking that might be cool, contrasting with the bright white. And I might not even use the wool. I might switch to bone meal or to cement. I don't want to use cement because it is so flat. The nice thing about the wool is that it's got that, this texture to it, so it looks like it's got something to it. So let's real quick, I'm going to put one more layer up, and then we'll go to bed, and then we can run over and we'll go see what's over there. Maybe we'll find another village, and I'm going to get some of those trees and plant them over here. But I'm really upset because of my first stream yesterday. My goal is to stream right about this time every day, but my first stream yesterday, we found a couple villages, and then I think that I may have left a chest with a bunch of goodies. So like obsidian, diamond, things like that. Oh, my mouse. Excuse me. But so I don't want to travel all that way because we traveled far, but we may have to. But for now, we'll settle with just going and get the acacia wood. Alright. What's up, buddy?
I just like you.
You like me? Well, I love you. Alright, let's head over.
It's almost nighttime.
It's almost nighttime?
Yep.
No, it's the morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is he just bopping now?
Alright, so I wonder if we'll find like a shipwreck and stuff. I always forget how much they did with Update Aquatic, because I don't spend too much time in the water, and then when I do go in the water, I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here now. Okay, so we'll just grab a couple of these trees. Another thing I was thinking about doing, because I said Dutch, is I was thinking about making the fields next to the city they're gonna have fields of flowers, and I just thought that'd be kind of a cool, like, because I really want to mimic. It's not easy, but I want to try to mimic that the Dutch village kind of look. Normally I go for like kind of a darker look, like, I don't know, Viking Norse. But I was looking at pictures today because I wanted to build a windmill, and I was like, I saw the windmills that in a picture that I'd seen from the Netherlands, and I was like, that'd be so cool to build. Yeah, chicken. So let's get this one too. But I was looking at the pictures, and I was like, I don't know if I can, but that'd be pretty awesome to build, because like I said, those pastel colors, I think that this wood is going to be good for it. We'll just test it out and kind of fool around with some different ideas, because I'm thinking if I debark the acacia wood and I use that as I love you too, buddy. If I use that as the support beams on the outside of the windmill, that might look nice. Trying to see if there's anything in the water. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, come on. Despawn. So yeah, like I said earlier, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I'm I'm just trying to build I'm not going for medieval, but I'm going for like a Dutch village kind of look, and then we're just going to expand, and then I might bring over the villagers from the desert village that's next to us. We'll see how that goes. Or I might just cure zombie villagers, because my goal, I had a series on YouTube for a while, and it was called Village Idiot, but what I would do is I would try to reconstruct a village. I'd make it better, make it into a city, and then I would just kind of keep expanding, and I try to make the whole city automated. So if you saw a bakery, chances are there was a automatic farm connected to it with, you know, villagers or something like that. How many? I got 4. That should be good. We'll go ahead and head back. I want to see if there's anything down here. And then I want, like I said, I want to experiment a little bit with the automatic farms. Nothing crazy, but it'd be nice if I could get the whole city to kind of run on its own and had villagers around they had good trades. And then my goal after that would be to expand and make another city. So I plan on doing this specific world for a while, depending on how well it goes. But I really need to build a automatic fish farm as well. So let's go ahead and plant a couple of these since we're here. And then I can't remember. Do I just do that with that, or am I thinking? No, that's I think that's modded. So I was kind of thinking about doing something. So just bear with me. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think. But I was thinking about maybe doing something like that. So on each side, because that red, I think that contrasts really well. And then we would go in. So here, let's do this real quick. We'll go in a little bit. We'll go ahead and do that next layer. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually do this. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we will do this. And let's see. What's up, buddy?
I love you.
Hey, can you get me a water?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bubby. I love you. We'll do like that. How might that look? So I'm probably gonna end up putting like what is it, fences in here and stuff to make it look connected. But I think that's kind of an interesting looking base for a windmill. And then I want to experiment a little bit on the panels of the windmill. Hey, thank you, buddy. So I'm gonna keep it like this for now, and let me know in the comments, like I said, if you think it needs something else, or if you have an idea, because I don't have any, you know, crazy ideas. I'm just gonna be kind of fooling around with it. You don't get bark or anything? No, I think that's modded as well when you do something like this. Let's go ahead and eat. And then we're gonna have to shear a lot more sheep. Oh, cool. One grew. I could cut that down, but I'm kind of lazy. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so... Oop! My bad. So let's see. I'm going to go to the front of this and kind of see how it looks. Let me do this. Actually, you know, it might look cool. Could I do a little bit of this? So, the Dutch, when I was there, I went like 2 years ago, but they were super proud of their engineering. That's my phone. They're super proud of their engineering when it comes to... Oh no, I didn't want that being flat. That's my bad. All right. They're super proud of their engineering. They were, for example, I went to a farm and they were using some of the same materials they had used, not materials, machines that they had built 100 years prior, and they were super proud of it. And if you looked at how they built things, it really was for its time, and even now, like, ingenious. And so when I build this, I want it to look kind of complicated, like have supports everywhere. I don't want it to look shoddy. I was gonna. That's my bad. I was gonna take off the bark. I was gonna debarkinate. Let's see here. Take that off. So I kind of want to make this look. So I don't like the stone. So maybe what we can do, because we've been doing. We have two. So maybe what we could do, I wonder if that would look better, because it looks too bare bones. And then I wonder, actually, what I was thinking about doing. Here, let's try that out. Because I was gonna put like cobblestone, kind of riddled throughout. Like I said, I don't want it to be shoddy. I want it to look like it's been there a while. It's definitely had some upkeep, some repairs and stuff, but for the most part, it looks like you'd trust it. Is the big deal. All right, we're gonna go to bed real quick because I don't have everything lit up, and this is my armor. I got this from another village, so nothing fantastic. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna check my phone. Let's go ahead and go to bed, and then we'll make some more. I wonder if I should use, because I could definitely use andesite gravel. Let's take this out. Let's do that, and also while we're here, walrus ear. So let's go ahead and. So we're not gonna. I just want to get a good. I don't know how I feel about that. The cobblestone, man. It just. I don't know how I feel about it. Oops. So it's. If you actually go to these windmills at the bases, they kind of look like this acacia wood. But I don't want to... Because I was thinking about using it. It's like thatch on the sides. And then towards the top, they'll add all these colors. And then, in the next layer, we'll have the big windmill part. But, like, for this, they don't use stone. Or they didn't use stone on the ones that I was looking at. Or they had on Google. So I'm kind of torn. Because I like the idea of... That's a lot of acacia wood, though. I'm actually gonna get a new axe real quick. Oh, it's in there. But if you ever have the chance, I'm ridiculous. If you ever have the chance to go to the Netherlands, do it, because it is one of the most beautiful countries, and it's very unique because it's very flat, especially near Amsterdam. Went there with my family, my kids, and my wife. But it's they have the water. It's like flat with the water, and it's like they took a marsh or a swamp and they made it better. It's like it's almost a joke what they had to work with, but somehow those people made that area look beautiful, and they were able to build there and they lived there. And the funniest thing is their clogs, just my opinion. Ooh, you know what I could do? Sheboygan! Oh, I was hoping I could make it. We could make... Can you make andesite stairs? You can. Okay, so those are andesite stairs. What would stone stairs look like? Because I think, yeah. All right. So stone stairs, they're a little bit darker. Would that go better with the acacia? Because I want it to branch down. And the brick, it just looks so... I don't know. Can't tell. We'll try the stone. I'm going to try the stone. Because the stone stairs at least don't look... I'm torn. The other thing about Dutch builds is that they use a lot of brick, which I don't normally in Minecraft, so I'm gonna have to experiment with that as well, especially because I wish they had a darker brick texture, and maybe they do, especially with all these updates, who knows. But let's go ahead and come out like that. Actually, this might look good. We'll see. So I want it to let's use dirt because I don't want to waste the acacia right now. But so all right. So actually, that looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. It's actually pretty cool, especially with the red. The contrast is awesome. That looks like thatch. Because I was kind of getting concerned. I had to use a resource pack. I was using Little Taste of Germ 1.9.2, and that made the hay bales look really nice, actually. And I was wondering if I was gonna have to use that, but to be honest, I don't use resource packs all that often. I'm not gonna lie, I can't recognize things after a little bit, and maybe I'm stupid or something, but I just don't recognize certain blocks and stuff. What's up, Bubba? I love you too. What are you doing?
You're cutting on the party?
Yeah. Nathan, go close the door.
I love you.
I love you. What was I talking about? Oh, I can't recognize some of the blocks when I do modded or not modded resource packs, certain resource packs, and I'm just not as quick, I guess, as I like to be normally. Not that I'm super quick in Minecraft, but definitely not quick when I use a resource pack. So I'm liking this, but I'm gonna tear this down because it makes no sense for me to leave it. Yeah. All right. So that's awesome. Let's see how this looks. So I like that. And then maybe I'll put like buttons and stuff, you know, here and there, so that it looks something like that. So it looks like there's nails and stuff, because like I said, I want to make this It sucks. I've collected a ton of stone to build this, and I'm like, nah, I don't like stone. So now I gotta collect a ton of acacia. I can go to that island, but I think I mentioned earlier I'm lazy. So right now what I'm building is I'm building a windmill. I wanted to make it like a Dutch Netherlands style. I went on to I'm answer Supreme Devil. But hang on one second. Oh, hey, thanks for following, man. Or woman, I don't know. So I'm building a Dutch windmill, and I want to build like a city, and I'm going to do it kind of not modern Dutch style, not medieval Dutch style, but like a couple hundred years ago. I don't know what you'd call that. But I'm using this acacia wood as thatch, and then I'm using the debarked your mail. Okay. What's up, Papa?
I love you.
I love you too. Go.
Dad.
Yeah.
Kids, you really want to. She keeps saying Dad to the iPad. It keeps pushing us and trying to let her see.
That's funny. So I'm gonna build this, and then we're gonna build a city around, and then I just got a tiny farm kind of going on, and then I'm building my house underneath it, so this will be like the center of my operations, and then I've got like a couple. This isn't great, ignore it, but I'm getting something. So 14 sugarcane, 20 melon, 3 pumpkin.
She kissed the iPad.
She kissed the iPad because she heard my voice?
No, like turn the iPad the other way.
Alright, I love you. So this is what we're working on. Yeah, this is all in survival. This is 19W06A. This is the newest snapshot. This is nothing so far. This is actually my second stream, so I haven't spent too much time doing stuff. Thank you. It's weird you're gonna say this is all you've done. So I've mined a little bit. I've got like 1 diamond, which I need to get another diamond pickaxe, because once I get those, once I get to the diamonds, I can get the observer block, and then once I get those, I can definitely automate a lot more stuff. I can get the making a city right now, but it's all random. What kind of style are you doing? Or do you have a style, or is it just... You made the A-eng? What's the A-eng? Oh, legit. Is it life size or a little tinier? We gotta collect some of this sheep wool, because we're gonna need it once we start getting towards the top. It's a big one. I can never do like modern stuff. I tend to do more medieval stuff, and like not just medieval, kind of just like the 200 to 300 years ago European stuff. I lived in Europe for a little bit, for a couple years, so it was really cool to see some of the older cities, and it's fun to duplicate that kind of stuff in Minecraft, because obviously I'm an American, and we don't have all that stuff over here. So castles, these really cool windmills and stuff like that. So I'm liking how this acacia wood looks. I think I'm going to continue, but then I need something going across. From your favorite cartoons? I don't even know what cartoons are a thing right now. I'm not gonna lie, I have kids and pixel art. I don't think I've ever done pixel art. I'm not gonna lie to you. Europe was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, it was awesome. Germany, France, Italy. It's an experience. if you ever get a chance, do go. And then, like I was saying earlier, if you get a chance to go to the Netherlands, go, because the people are really friendly. The food's really good. Their their national food over there was pancakes, and then their GDP was flowers. Their GDP as a nation is flowers. No, I actually worked over there for a while. My job took me and my family over for about 3 years, so wasn't over there for too long, but it was a unique experience nonetheless. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. But I gotta say, out of no, I need that. Out of everything, I think, so we rated it, me and my wife were talking about it the other day, Rome was our number one, just because that city is just jam-packed with history. The Colosseum, there were places that completely outshadowed the Colosseum, and I had never even heard of them. The city is just, it's so beautiful. You have you been? Or do you like love the history and stuff? Because it was cool. Rome's awesome. Italy was very unique place to go to. The history. Yeah, if you get a chance, go. It is not a waste of your time. It's really weird too, because we went to the Trevi Fountain. It's the fountain with like Poseidon and the other gods coming out of the water, and it's like everybody knows it when they see it. And it's funny because you look at it. Oh, okay. It's funny because when you go to it, when you look at this fountain, you would think that there's like a big area around it, but in all reality, it's right next to it is an ice cream shop. So there's like 15 feet between you and the area where you stand in front of the fountain, so there's not even that much space. But when you look at pictures, they like expand it out. So you're like, oh, okay, this is a big area. And then you get there and there's like a bank right next to it. There's a ice cream shop next to it. And that's the weird thing about Europe is there's so much there that they've literally been piling on top civilization after civilization. So you've literally got like 5 different civilizations stacked on top of each other. And it's a really unique thing to see. It's a little upsetting at times because you'll see like, what was it? We went to Austria and there was a castle, and connected to the castle was a modern building that was like made out of glass. And I got a little frustrated because I was like, that just it takes away from the castle. But at the same time, like, people live there. Like, it's not like everyone there is a tourist. So it's a unique situation. It's weird to see. So I'm kind of waiting for this acacia. And I think I might go up. I might take that crossbeam off, and I'm going to put another 3. I'm going to put another 3 wool. How much wool do I got? I got 12, so I'm good there. So Rome was our number one. Oh, I love history too. History is fantastic. But Rome was our number one. Yeah, it's actually funny. So my kids, one of my kids thinks it's absolutely boring, which I'd shake my head at, and the other kids think that's absolutely fantastic, and it's definitely some people's thing, and it's definitely not for others. But in Paris, that was another cool experience because there was the Louvre, there was all the museums. Paris definitely has a really good, like the Louvre has a good collection. I'm not a huge art fan per se, but their collection of fine art was definitely nothing to shake your head at. That was really cool to see. Some of those building all the city. Oh man, Michelangelo's painting, the Sistine Chapel, right? That painting, seeing it in real life, so they don't let you take videos or pictures or anything. They're actually really stingy about that kind of stuff in the Vatican. But do you realize how big that painting actually is? It is not just them touching fingers, God and I think it's Adam, but it's huge. Yeah, it really did. And a funny story they were telling us about when we were on the tour is I guess when he painted it, he used bright colors, but he took so long. He took 4 years to build it. It got covered in dust, and when the Vatican, like the leaders in the Vatican came in, they're like, "This looks like garbage," and he's all, "I'm almost done," and they're like, "Yeah, but it looks like garbage." And so they wiped it off, all the dust, and then they realized this is beautiful. This is super vibrant, but the dust was making it look like garbage. What were you trying to say, Davey SBMD? Said building all the city. Yeah, I'm building. So that is what you are doing, is it not? Oh yeah. So we're building the city. We're making it Dutch. That's the goal. I want to build the windmill. I'm gonna put a little bit of a farm, and then we're gonna kind of figure out where we want to put the city. I know I'm taking my time on this. I was hoping the acacia would grow, and to be honest, I didn't expect to use acacia for the sides. $5 as I build the whole thing out of acacia. I'm like, this thing looks like garbage. But we'll see how it goes. No, so Paris was our number 2. Rome was our number 1 favorite city to visit. And then number 3 was Prague, which I didn't know a lot about Prague before we went. So I wasn't expecting much. And then was actually really taken back by how awesome it was. It's really comparable to Paris and Rome, which I didn't think it would be, and this is my ignorance, but I thought it would be kind of Eastern Blockish, Eastern European. But if anything, they really try to be a lot like Rome and Paris, which I didn't expect. So that was a pretty unique thing. The wine there was it was fantastic. But the Netherlands, like I was saying before, the people in the Netherlands, they were just some of the friendliest people we met in all of Europe. And then their pancakes were fantastic. I had like a ham and cheese omelet pancake, which at first sounded ridiculous until I had it, and I was like, this is amazing. I think that we should switch in America our favorite food to pancakes. I think we're missing out on something that can't be ignored. So I'm going to grab like 1 or 2 more trees, and then hopefully by the time we get back, our trees have grown over there. Dang it, that's oak. I think I'd be able to tell the difference. This one's short. But what I'm thinking... Yeah, do you? Yeah, the wife's talking to one of them. Is it pretty loud? We got a couple little ones, so I can hear he's not that loud. Okay. Yeah, he's 3 and he's going through a stage right now where everything is just the end of the world, and I can hear my wife talking to him, so I'm not just neglecting him. So where's everybody from, if I can ask? Utah. Cool. I've been through Utah. Tennessee. I've never been to Tennessee, I'm not gonna lie. Right now I am in Maryland. Did you? You guys, no, you wouldn't have been hit by that huge storm, would you? Because I know Chicago, they got hit hard with that storm. Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, because right now, what was it, yesterday here in Maryland, it was like 70 degrees. You got hit by that storm in Utah? Was it pretty bad, or is it pretty atypical weather, or... What's going on, guys?
That mom sitting off the iPad.
Oh, what are you guys doing? You going to bed?
I think.
8 to 12 inches of snow. That's pretty good. Nothing. I'm talking to somebody on the stream. They got 8 to 12 inches of snow. We didn't get that much, but we got a lot of snow.
Where?
In Utah.
Utah?
Yeah.
Where? Did they tell him that?
Yeah, we got snow, and we built an igloo and some slopes and stuff for the kiddos.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to some of the people watching the stream. Sorry, I know he's screaming. I'm waiting for the question about how many kids I have, so I'll just answer it. I have 4.
Can they hear me?
Can they hear you? Yeah, they can hear you. So, okay, how much we got? So we got 29. All right. So let's hop up. You guys remember when we were in the Netherlands? We got to see all the flowers and stuff, the flower festival?
Yeah, that was my birthday.
Yeah. 3 sisters now. Yeah, that's tough. I only had 1 brother growing up. I didn't have any sisters, so I'm not going to lie. Having 2 daughters is going to be an experience. Something maybe you were a little more prepared for than I was. Let's see here. Oop. I know what that is.
Oopsie. You fell. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, so everyone comes from big families. Wow. Oh, okay. So this is the traveling trader. This is the wandering trader. This is awesome. So blue dye. Oh, that's right. They changed it so you don't use the blue stuff, the lazuli, lapis lazuli. Yeah, new stuff. So pumpkin seeds, lily pads, orange dye. Okay, so I'm not too worried about dye. Podzol, I'm not too worried about. We got pumpkins going on downstairs, but that's cool. So apparently, if you attack this guy, his llamas will spit at you.
No.
And they'll attack you. So that's pretty cool.
Are they staying? Does the spit at you hurt you? And
I don't think it hurts you.
and one time, Nathan fought a llama with a horse. He got him a llama.
Yeah. Well, he's little.
That's cute.
Hey guys, can you shut the door?
Yeah.
And we are out of wool. I wish you was selling wool. I like how I've been like starving this entire stream. I'm not paying good enough attention. That is cool though. He found me, which is I was wondering, they say they travel and stuff, but like how far do they travel and will they actually get to where I am kind of deal. So that's pretty cool.
Hope they stay. Are they gonna stay?
I can hear why he's crying. He's crying because he doesn't want to go to bed.
No.
Hey guys, hop out.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. What?
Ooh, the biggest thing I have built. So, I actually built with my friend. He's a Twitch streamer, but he does Fortnite. That's more his forte. But I built kind of like an Atlantis thing. I built like a glass bubble, and then inside I attached it to other glass bubbles. And I was trying to learn how some of the new water mechanics worked. So that was pretty cool. I focus a lot on building like cities and stuff. So I've built other cities before. Nothing too crazy. Just kind of fooling around. But then I'm hoping with this stream that I can build something big. I want to build an actual functioning city. Oh, of course I know that show. I grew up on that show. I was hoping there's... Oh, here we go. The school in Hey Arnold. There. Oh, I do not remember that much. No. What brought that up? I need to eat. Actually, let's get some wheat real quick. I'm really torn. It's hard to match when you look at certain styles. Oh, you built the school of Hey Arnold? That's hilarious. I would never have thought, like, that's just so out there. Because Hey Arnold was a while ago. Huh. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day with my kids. Like, I want to get them to watch shows that I watched, like Doug, Hey Arnold. I can't even remember what the school looked like. And then there's the show Recess. I can remember what the school in Recess looked like. Because I think I was a little bit older when I started watching that. I'm almost 30, so... He-Man. Yeah, Recess was a good show. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I watched too much He-Man, but Recess... Actually, Netflix has... Ooh, am I capped out? Yes, I am. I think Netflix has one of the Recess movies, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to think of what else there was during that time. I remember Hey Arnold. Like I'm trying to. Oh no, I'm thinking Doug. Because I remember watching like the making of the Doug movie, but on Hey Arnold, I'm trying to remember that school. What else? What was some other good 90s, it was 90s, right? What are some other good 90s cartoons? My chat's a little laggy. Sorry, guys. I'm actually gonna put some of this back. We got 20 stone stairs. Tom and Jerry. Yep, I've been having my kids watch Tom and Jerry. That's a good one. I remember coming in and watching. My cousins would be watching Tom and Jerry like nonstop, and like I enjoyed Tom and Jerry. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like my go-to show. My parents, when I was a kid, we didn't have cable and stuff, so my parents would go over to our cousin's house and they would record on a VHS tape all the shows, or not the shows, but like the Nickelodeon channel, and they'd come home and we'd watch that VHS on repeat. And I remember like the commercials and those episodes, and like being so frustrated because I could never I'd never see what would happen. So if it was like a 2-parter episode, like I'd never know. I'd have to, like, I've looked up shows since I became an adult, and like, you know, I have to watch this because I need to know what happened. What was it? Oh, Gummy Bears. I liked Gummy Bears as a kid when I was younger. And then, Tailspin, DuckTales. We've been watching those with the kids. I think we have Tailspin on DVD. Rescue Rangers. It's fun to watch those. Yep, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yep. Let's see here. That was a good one. My brother would watch that all the time. He's 2 years younger than me. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Alright, so we need more acacia wood. This is not good. This is poorly planned. We've been watching, me and my wife, we watched Austin Powers, the third one, because it was on Netflix. I love those movies. I could watch those on repeat. I grew up watching them. Oh, come on, I'm holding it. I like it. I think this looks decent. Maybe what I'll do is maybe I could actually get, I don't know, some of the red acacia stairs. What do you think? And like I could accent it in the corners. I'm pointing at the screen like you know where I'm pointing because I'm a genius. Someone was asking me today if I was gonna make the windmill function. I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I don't even know how I'd do that. Like, there's so much to making. Like, can you imagine making that windmill function? The only way I could, I mean, you could possibly do it with pistons. Like the pistons pop out so that you know it looks like it's rotating, but that wouldn't look as good. correction that would look like garbage. Let's see here. Alright, so we still need more wool. It's coming together, though. I like how it's looking. And then once I do that next layer, we can attach the actual windmill part. I'm trying to think if I want it to be facing this way. So my thought is I should have it facing, and I don't know why I'm coming up with this, but I think it should be facing this way. Because I think it should be facing the water. But I don't know if that's like, I mean, maybe that's in my head because I'm thinking, you know, that's where the wind comes from, or I don't know. Come on. Here, sheepy. And there's a lot of good flowers here. So like I was talking about earlier, in the Netherlands, you have those fields of flowers because it's their GDP, which is ridiculous. But you have this field of flowers. So I was thinking it'd be really cool if we had some fields of flowers around that windmill. But I'm really going to have to get a map and just kind of get a good layout of what this place looks like. And we'll have to figure out. Hey, is my game too loud? Someone was saying that yesterday, so I kind of fooled with the audio settings. Where's the sheep? Whoops, I clicked refresh on the chat. I was hoping it would, doesn't sound like good. So you from, Salt Lake? Like, I know you're probably like, no, not everyone's from Salt Lake City in Utah, but that's literally the only point of reference I have. Because I flew through there, and I know quite a few people that have lived in Utah, but I don't, Salt Lake area. That's a beautiful area. I know it's a little weirdly off topic, but have you ever seen the show, Hell on Wheels? So, if you haven't, they build the railroad up to that point, because it's all about building the railroad. Dude, this guy is still chilling out here. Hello. I wonder if his trades change ever. No, you might have to unlock it. But in that show, they did I pick those up? I did. I felt like my game was lagging for a second, but they build in that area, and like you see the mountains near Salt Lake City, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And that was a good show up until the last season, which made me very sad. Okay, where are we? No, I didn't mean to do it. I don't want to drop them because then I'm going to have to go back down. Laziness. Nope. Trying to land on the bed. I didn't even realize that beds were bouncy. I jumped in my house because it was dark, and I was like, I'm gonna die. And as I went inside the house, I jumped, and I landed on the bed, and I bounced, and I was like, oh, that's good. Yeah. Made into the wall? Why would you do that? Is it like the design? Because, I mean, obviously you're not climbing out of the pool with it. You just float up. So it's for the design? What are you using, like, behind the ladders? Oh, are you just using ladders? No, I don't think you could do that, can you? If you, like, remove the block behind it, it pops out. Using, like, cement. That's what I'd imagine. Stone stairs. Huh. See, that's what I love about Minecraft. I was talking to somebody about this at work today. Like, the fact that you, like, I watch Hermitcraft. I watch a bunch of different YouTubers that play Minecraft. And some of the things that they come up with, I'm like, I would never have come up with that. And even when I hear it, like, I'm not going to lie, hearing the stone stairs with the ladder thing, I'm like, I can't see it. But what's funny is that you see it and you're like, that was a really interesting idea. And that was a really good idea. Most of the time it works out and you're like, I couldn't have done that. And, like, then you build stuff and other people look at it and they're like, wow, that's a really cool build. And you're like, really? Because I thought this was kind of simple. It's nothing great so far. And they're like, no, that's a great build. And that's a cool thing about this game is you can play it so differently. You were saying, or the other guy was saying, that he builds the pixel art and all that kind of stuff. Awesome. Go play some Minecraft. What are you doing watching me? Just go play Minecraft. Oh, cool. That's the first layer of that. I have to do the sides, but that's not bad. That looks nice. No, you can just do so much stuff. You're playing Minecraft and watching me? Is that like a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, especially it's hard to stream. Like, we don't have house rules necessarily, but, like, with the kids and everything, I try not to play too much. And then, like, they have, I have rules for them. They can't play too much, especially because they're younger right now, and, like, we'd rather them play outside, and that's just our thing. So I get that. So I'm wondering if this is getting too narrow, but I like this because the inlet right here takes away from some of the light. So it definitely adds the depth, but then this is just so flat. But what's funny is that, like I was saying before, with those actual windmills in real life, they are pretty flat. I mean, it's literally just thatch in the Netherlands. It's not like, they have great accenting pieces and blah, blah, blah. The cool part in real life is actually how it connects and, like, the support structures that they use. I always thought that was I mean, it's just such a unique thing to see, another culture, and like they've been building these things for so long. Is that because of the weather, or it's not? No, it's February. What do you mean with letting the kids be the kids, like letting them just have free time kind of deal? They always want to like helicopter parent. Oh, okay. Some kids don't want their parents or their kids playing tag. Yeah. I mean, I get where you're going with it. I'm going to try not to be too vocal. Like, my kids are pretty rough. Not rough with other kids, but like I really want them to grow up being kids, cuz that's how my childhood was, and like I think that helps build up some kind of resilience for them. Because, like, I'm the kind of dad that, look at it how you want. But I'm the kind of dad that looks at my kids and I'm like, get up, if they fall down or something like that. And not too much sympathy. I love them, but I think that being kind of tough on them and letting them live life like that, it's important. I agree. That's good. It's hard nowadays because, like you're saying, a lot of parents they don't like that kind of stuff, and they don't agree with letting their kids just be kids. And my childhood, it was different than other people's childhoods. So I listen to other parents and what their opinion on certain things are, but to be honest, like my mentality is, let the kids get hurt. Let the kids play outside. I'd rather them be outside than in my house, our house. Not that I'm saying it's not their house, but I'd rather them be playing outside. I'd rather them be having fun playing tag. Things like, what was it? They banned dodgeball, didn't they? Like, kids don't do dodgeball anymore because they can get hurt. And and like I look at that kind of stuff and I'm like, I don't understand it. Like, my childhood was so different. But I mean, I guess everybody's is. I don't know. You didn't not hear, I don't think. What do you mean? I'm trying to go back on what I thought. Or what I said. What I thought. Can't pay attention. Oh, the dodgeball thing? They didn't ban it? Well, so, like, I lived in California a lot. And, like, I know it's not every state, but I know they've been kind of getting on things where it's like kids can get hurt or they're being bullied. And, obviously I'm not gonna be like, yeah, being bullied is a good thing, but things like dodgeball, like, let the kid have fun, and like, they're gonna get hurt and they're gonna have fun and they're gonna grow up, and when they become an adult, things like getting hit by a ball isn't gonna change their life, my opinion, since we're on the topic. And then, like, it's actually really cool in my neighborhood. We've got a ton of kids that play in this neighborhood. And they love having fun with my kids. And my kids are always, like, they're really good at, like, they get hurt, they get back up. And you see those other kids and they're flipping out, crying. And, like, my kids will be like, oh, you're good, come on, let's go. And, like, the other kid will stand up and be like, oh, I guess I'm good. And they'll get up and they're like, let's go then. And it's like, it's cool to watch my kids kind of leading, I guess, in that regard, because they're, they've been taught to be like, you can't dwell on that pain. You gotta grow. You gotta move. You gotta, life's not always gonna be easy, kind of deal. And I love watching my kids with other kids, because I've really tried to instill that in them, to just, come on, let's go have fun, let's be positive, let's get things done. And I see a lot of kids now that want to dwell on issues, I guess is the way I'd define it. They want to, I'm hurt and that's all I can focus on. So, alright, so next what we're going to do, so I need to clip some more sheep, shear the sheep, shear the sheps. I need to gather these sheep up and put them in one area. That's the other thing about Minecraft that's awesome, is there's so much to do. I mean, it's awesome, and at the same time, once you get to a certain point, you're like, there's a lot of chores, and I don't like chores in real life. What am I doing? I mean, that's why I play Minecraft, isn't it? But no, after a certain point, I gotta shear the sheep, and then I gotta press this button, and then I gotta get XP, and then I gotta do this. And I mean, yeah, at a certain point it levels out, but I do enjoy the grind at especially towards the beginning when you're just trying to collect things, you're trying to survive. I think that's the best part. If they could make Minecraft a little more difficult with the survival aspect, I know there's hardcore, but if they could make it a little more difficult, I think that'd be cool. And that's why I like the illagers. The illagers are, people are calling them pillagers, but I thought they were called illagers. But they wreck you. If they find you, they wreck you. And they'll wreck the village that you're at. They'll wreck you, and they're it's wave after wave too, because what was that? I think there was 7 waves. Hey, Davey SBMD, I think I'm spelling that right. Thanks for following. Yeah, so like I was saying, the illagers, just it's a cool part of the game that I'd been waiting for, where it's I want a challenge. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you like what I build, because I'm a little torn myself. But what was I saying? I wish that they'd make it a little more difficult with the survival. I just wish there was something else. It's different, yeah. That's not always a good answer, let's be honest. But if they could come up with if you've ever played Terra Firmacraft has you have to eat certain nutrients and stuff to survive. You can't just, I eat bread or I eat golden carrots every day. You have to eat vegetables, and then you have to eat meat, and then you have to eat, whatever. And that's how you you stay healthy. You've never used acacia? I mean, it's definitely a different type of wood. But like I was saying in the beginning of the stream, I can't remember when you came on. You might have come on after. But the Dutch in their builds, they use kind of a pastel. And I know this red isn't really a pastel, but I'm trying to duplicate some of the colors. And I think with the white and the red, and then this, the gray side, where it's not really gray, it's got kind of a brownish hue to it. Like, I think that together it could make a decent looking windmill. We'll find out. Maybe it'll be garbage, and we'll start over, and it'll be fun for all of us. Just kidding. That'd be horrible. I hope that doesn't happen. Do need to figure out what I need to do with this this flat side. Okay. Oop, what am I doing? Let's do that. So do any of you play a lot of mods? I've been trying to play Sevcraft, but I made a trek to the Darklands. If you've played it before, you know what I'm talking about. You have to go to the Darklands to to move on kind of to the next level. And I went to the Darklands and I died in the Darklands, and it took me like you like your shaders? So I like shaders, but they make a lot of things so dark. Like I actually put shaders on the other day to fool around with it, but it's just, for me, it was so dark. In the areas that are dark, it is dark. Okay, so let's take that off actually. And then that shouldn't even be there. Why is that there? Maybe I was fooling around with something. I want to see how this looks. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember what shaders I got. No, you're good. No, it's not resource packs. I can't do it on here because I don't have Optifine or anything. This is just straight up vanilla. But the shaders I got, it just made whatever was dark was like dark. And then the light from the sun was so bright. It looked awesome, don't get me wrong. But like trying to play with shaders on, for me, is it's a little difficult. Did I? Yeah, okay. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. You like that sort of stuff? It definitely makes the build look pretty awesome. You like your deep darks? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll be here. So I think I messed up on that. So what I want to actually do is I'm going to... No! I make a mistake. Okay, so that's what I want it to look like, and then we're up here now, but I don't have any. Oh, I do. I have white wool. Cool. All right, so let's hop up here. So, whap, whap. It's gonna end up looking kind of squarish. I wonder if I should. If I did something like that. I don't even know if you'd see it. Oh, no! I need that wool. You silly wool. That works. Let's let's make this a little taller. Alright, so let's test this out. I need to get an axe anyways. Where is my dirt? Okay, so let's look at this. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks decent. The edges on the sides of the pillars going up, they could probably go one down, is all I'm thinking. But to be honest, that doesn't look too bad. So let's, I'm going to get some stone. We're going to do some of those buttons, because why not? And what's, if you go to the Netherlands, I was talking about it earlier, the windmills, they're so fat. Like, they're not tall and lengthy, because they didn't, you know, it wasn't easy to build like that, so they're tall and fat. Let's see here. What was I doing? I was doing something. Totally blanking. What did I need to do? Oh, I was going to build an axe. What's wrong with me? Fell asleep again. Oh, there's my dirt. Alright. So what I'm thinking we will do is I'm ridiculous. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I think that these need to go down 1. Whap. So let's try that. No! Whoops. Let's try that. Alright, well, hey, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy, you know, come check it out next time. I'll probably be on tomorrow towards the morning, and glad I got to hang out with you for a little bit. Thanks for following. I want to see how that looks real quick. Ooh. Okay, let's see. That actually looks pretty good. Like, not bad for, you know. I was getting kind of concerned. Alright, so I think we're gonna do. I didn't make this odd. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna cut it for tonight. It was a good hour and a half. I think it looks pretty good so far. What I think I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna bring out one piece of wood coming out that way, and then I'm gonna bring up wood coming up this way to support it, and then I'm gonna start creating the fans, and we'll see how it looks. But so far I actually like the color scheme. I like the, you know, it's looking pretty good. So tomorrow morning I plan on streaming again. So if you have a chance, you know, just hop on, check it out. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time.